enjoy doing business with all of them. And today we'd like to take this opportunity of the first online Canton Fair and show you around to one of the production sock production facilities that we have also here in the same city of Zhaoqing. So if you would like to follow me with the camera, we're gonna get the journey started by following each and every step actually of the making of the sock. All right, so if you come along with me over there. Okay, so we're gonna be stepping into the main office of this facility over here, and see this office area right behind me. That's basically the central, I would say, the brain of all the operations around here. So they take care of everything from this office, like hiring, payroll, all sorts of things. But the most important part of it, I would say, would be the material and production planning. Uh, so that's the key part to keep the operations in a very smooth way over here uh, in this facility. Okay. Now over here, if you follow me along this corridor, at the end of this corridor is going to be where the games are playing. That's the knitting um, workshop where all the socks are born. But right over here, behind me, see this shelves, these racks over here. They are actually the storage of the incoming materials we have. Basically, yarns of all kinds. So I'm sure you can imagine the number one, the largest quantity of materials we have here would be cotton yarns of all kinds of colors. Cotton is the most frequently used materials in our sock production, as well as spandex. You know, we have spandex in almost each and every socks we make over here. So that's the material that keeps our socks flexible and keep them feet on our feet. So I can't imagine the days where there was no spandex, right? Can't imagine how the people wear their socks in ancient times. All right, and we also have some other materials such as polyester. That's also quite frequently used material over here. Patterns. However, sometimes they are also used as the major material for the sock as an alternative low-cost material to cotton. All right. So colored yarns over here, all kinds of very small quantities. So we keep these um, for small, or when we need some special, colors required for sample development. This is where we floor. Yeah, basically that's the workshop. Is going to be the center of all the production activities around here. Okay, so now we can see over here behind this glass partitions. That's where the games are. Okay, so basically these doors are normally closed because over here it's basically an independent space, a chamber relatively independent to the rest part of the operation. They are open just for now at the moment, and water cooling system. It is they are in place not only to keep the working environment a friendly one for the worker. So if you here on this side of the wall, behind the wall, they are actually okay. This is where the transfer is made. Okay, so okay, and over here behind me, there right against the wall over here, there are a few machines. This one is not running at the moment. It's sort of a rewinder. When the materials coming in, some of the yarn are packed in on a cone, which may not be adaptable to the machines we have over here. So the yarns will be rewinded onto a new cone, that's going to fit into our machine. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, and over here, this is a actually a stretch tester for the socks. So the socks, they are going to be fixed on both sides of this machine, and they will be stretched to the maximum length to their yeah, to the maximum of their stretchability. Okay, this machine is here just for the convenience of on-site testing. So anytime we can make a test over here to determine the quality of the outputs very quickly. Okay, and over here it's a uh, color comparison cabinet over here. So it can, if we turn on the lights, they can imitate the lighting condition of several occasions, such as natural light, department store light, or fluorescent light. You know, we put this one in place basically for the same reason. So when the products work in process are done halfway, they can already be taken out and put into this cabinet to determine whether the colors of the products are exactly up to the requirements of the work order. Okay, and over here behind me, these are the computerized sock knitting machines. Okay, all right. All right, so if we can take a look at one of them, like this one over here, you see the yarns are fed into the machine from the top. And the incoming feeders are only two of them are working, so only two threads are coming into the machine for the time being. But the maximum could be several of them working, fitting into the machine together. And the center part of this machine is where the needles are. Okay, so the needles are going to build the yarns into a structure, which is a tube like fabrics. Okay, and the tubes, when they are done, they're going to come through this tube uh, into the and fit into this basket. Okay, it works just like the vacuum cleaner. But when you get one coming out from here, they are actually open, like a tube on both ends, right? So the toe part of the socks are not fit onto the machine yet, onto the sock yet. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if you are interested in finding more about DIY knitting, please don't hesitate to click on the link you may see on the screen, and follow us on Canton Fair. Uh, we have more product information up there available. Okay. So basically on this floor, we have altogether like around 130 sock knitting machines of different types. And that actually gives us a capacity of around 400,000 pairs of socks monthly. Okay. The machines, they actually work with different needle counts. What we have here include 144 needles, 176, 200, and 220. With the machines of more needle counts, the knitted fabric can be made tighter and finer actually. Okay. So the blue machines we just saw over there are actually single cylinder machines. And these greenish ones we see here, the bigger guys, they are double cylinder knitters. These two types of machines are good at different jobs. For example, if you want to have more color combinations on the socks, single cylinder machines will be the way to go. they can work with more colors, as what you have seen just now, more fittings into the same machine, so they can work with more colors. But over here with these double cylinder machines, they do things differently. So if you want to have that kind of uh, up and down touches on the surface of the sock, more or less like an embossment, you're gonna need this double cylinder machine. Only if you can compromise a little bit on the color assortment, right? They work with relatively more limited choice of colors. Okay. As you may have noticed, not all of our machines are working at the moment. Some of them may be taking their lunch break. Just kidding. They are on a break, maybe for their scheduled maintenance, and some of them may be standing by just for work orders, maybe like sample orders, those sort of things. They could come in anytime. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm not sure if you can hear any noise of the machines. They sound fine to me over here. Not that, not that kind of irritating. It's okay with me. Okay. Yeah. Uh, so as you see, these machines, they are computerized machines. They take the feed of the designs from the centralized coins on the floor, so that the machine. So he's on his. So for those who okay, I'm really fast without us knowing it. Uh, Not sure how I look on the screen now, because there was a little bit problem with that high tech toy we were playing with to make this video. Okay. Our Cambridge, we have products listed up there. If you go to our official website, which is www.dyknitting.com, you're going to find more about us over there. Okay, so now we're going to move ahead and take a look together at the next yeah, the next work process, which would be toe sewing, right? As we just saw with both ends open, so they can't be usable yet. So if we okay, so with the toe sewing, as you can imagine, it's just putting the toe part onto the sock, or in a more simple way, to seal one end of the fabric tube, right? Just to make the socks become really complete and wearable. So there we are, the toe sewing part. Okay. Uh, as you can see from the distance, we have workers working behind that opaque screen. Okay, there's an opaque screen right standing in front of us. Kind of a machines, very good operators. The darker the right? Yeah. So with the lighter colors, as red or even white, it's gonna be relatively easier, but still it requires